Welcome to everyone. I'm going to explain merge sort. Let's assume there is an array 0 to 9 and the starting is low and ending is high. We want to find out the mid. How actually mid find out? Let m equals to L plus h by 2. When 0 plus 9 by 2 equals to 4.5, that means floor is a floor value, right? It's floor. So that means 2, it 4, the mid value is 4, and it divides two parts. It's a right part and left part, and here it starts from low, it's end from high, so here h, and again find out its mid. How much it's mid? When we did that, we get mid is 2. So divide into two parts. Here it is the actual mid. It is the actual mid above 1. That mid is high in below. You can see that. So it divides two parts. Again, here it's low, it high. In above, the mid is same to high in below. So divide into two parts. Here it is, forgot this part, okay, forgot this part. First we finding out first right part. So this is L. When we find out the mid to this, that is 1. So its mid equals to height for when you finding out the left one. So when we complete out this merge sort, and it will go back to it. It will go back. Then it will go back when it's sorted, and it will go back, and we want to find out the left part. So here this is L, this is H. This nothing but mid plus 1, because there is a mid. This is a left part. When we want to right part, we don't want this 9, this all elements we don't want. So plus 1, so 4 plus 1 5. So it starts from index 5 to 9. So here you can see 6 5 6 7 8 9, L to H. Then find out again mid. What was the mid? That is 9, that is 7, and it's divides into two parts, that is H. Then this mid is M, 5 6 7. So when we divide this is L, this is H, and this is mid. When we find out this, this is mid. When you calculate the mid, for this it will get 0. Okay, I will first explain how to divide it. Forgot the merging now. The merging process is merging and sort at a time. It has a code, and I will going to explain how to divide it first. Okay, it has a little bit of code. That is void merge sort. This is our array. This array, int array, int low and int height. If L less than H, only do this operation, because if L greater than H, there is already L crosses the H, so there is no merge sort now. If L equals to H, there is if L greater than H, there is no need to merge sort because L is already crossed H. L already crossed H. So we don't need to do merge sort. When L equals to H, then there is also no need to do merge sort because there is one index and element, that is 5. That example, there is H and L is same and mid is also same. So then we want to do any sorting technique here, we don't want to do. Okay, then there is only condition, that is L less than H. If only the program will be work. These are the functions that calls recursively, because when you see there is function, it's calling recursively again. Let's see how it works. Let first take this array, white main, white merge sort, white merge sort, int array L comma int H. This place we have an array, this is an array, this is an array. Let merge sort, let do merge sort. We have array and L equals to 0 and H equals to 9. So do it. Let's see if L is nothing but 0, 0 less than H is nothing but 9. It's true, then it will execute int main, int m equals to 0 plus 9 by 2. We get 4, then mid equals to 4. Then it calls this function. So merge sort array 0 to 4, which is nothing but this. We are already splitted this, just we don't want to split this again like this. I will explain. There is an array, (38), (27), (43), (3), (9), (82), (10), (5), (50), (1), 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In a first function, in this first function, we divided that array. The mid is, it will 4th index, and it is L, it is H. But we again calling this. So how it works? When we calling this, it checks if 0 less than 4, then yes, it will execute. It will execute because it's recursively. When you look at the program, it will calls itself again and again. So if 0 less than 4, so int m equals to 0 plus 4 by 2 equals to 2. So it's again call itself like it's, so it's already happened. 38, 27, 43, 3, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we dividing and calling function that this already happened here, this already happened here, it's already divided. So we find out the mid and operating that. So in below steps we going with that like a chain into a level by level in the ground, like we going like that. It sounds like a good idea, I think. So again it's called merge sort array. What is low? It's 0 and high is 2. So we know the mid because we get here, we know the mid and height and L. Then it will again divided into part 38, 27, 43, 0, 1, 2, 3, 9, 3, 4. H, this, sorry, L, this is H, this is M. Let's forget this part. Now just forget this part. The only program going with in this way only now. So divide this also because it's again calling its recursively function, and we dividing this also. Let mid equals to 0 plus 2 by 2, which is equals to 1. So it's calling itself merge sort again array comma 0 comma 1. If 0 less than 1, if 0 less than 1, then it's okay. Mid equals to 0 plus 1 by 2 equals to, which is 0. So it's divided. 38, 27, 0, 1. Think like this. Forgot this part sometime, okay? Forgot this part to extent, okay? And we will look about again when I do again merge sort array 0 comma 0. When we doing this, if 0 less than 0, so it will not execute, and this will not execute. In this program there are another one, that is we only look about this only. In that program we want to look about this also. So it's came to that time array which is mid plus 1. What is mid is 1, and what is height? This is mid, this is low, mid, this is low, and this is mid, low mid, and this is when it is come to this, it is mid plus 1, right? Mid plus 1, the height is 1. So if 1 less than 1, it's also not executed. Here merge operation will be executed. We will see later. Then here we want to match this array because the function is 0, 1. So you want to find out and come back and come back for 0 to 9 indexes. There is a chain like this. So how to match? I will explain how to match it. Let's match white match int array like this, int array, int l, int m, int h. Let int I equals to l because I is starting from the index 0, because I starting from the index 0, and another box we want to check. So j equals to m plus 1 and k equals to l. This is used for initialize the temporary array. Okay, why j equals to not h? Why we kept like this? Because in some cases, let I give, this is the case. If mid plus 1 is j, then we want to compare these two arrays with this array. Then j, if is sorted and measured in this part, so j plus, so we kept j plus plus, so we get this point. So that's why we didn't kept j equals to h, because if we kept j equals to h, there is missing this index. We're missing this index to check in this array, like this array. If we kept j equals to h, then we didn't find how to insert into this array. So you get clarity, I think. Let's this all int temp. Let's take how much it was, 9. So it's take 9 simply, or take 10. There's no problem. Let the size of the array is 10, so it's mean the array is 0 to 9. So let's go with the code. This is all the merge operation. So while I less than equal to m and j less than equals to h, because it's don't greater than this, because it don't want to cross this. I don't want to cross. Okay, there is an example like there is like this. The I start from this and cross this and cross this. The I don't want to cross m. The j don't want to cross h. That's a rule here. Because it cross, we can't do that. So just don't want to cross. Let's compare. If array I less than array j, if how we checking? If 38 less than 27, that's right. Let's check. This is 0, I is 0, j is 1, k is 0. Let temp k plus plus. Why we get play plus plus? Because we inserting an array that is already occupied. So we doing this with a perfect timing. So we kept plus 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 equals to, it's less than, there is no changes. If array 1 is less than, let's if array 1 is less than 27, there is no changes here. There is simply, because I equals to 0, let assume temp 0, this is not temp 1, because you seen this is operation after it happens, this is executed after this increment operation happens. So think temp 0, temp array 0. After this operation, if it will execute, after this operation the increment will happens. So kept else and temp k plus plus equals to array j plus plus. This is the condition is suitable for it. If I greater than or equal to, there is no matter. If I greater than, if it is I greater than 27, it's true, then temp store it 0 1. This is temp store the j value, temp store the j value 27, it stores. So I j value, it's incremented. So j equals to how much? J equals to, then after this execution the j will be 2. J will be 2. That means the j crosses the height is L. It is mid also. The j, if you consider this array, this is low, this is mid, and this is h. J already crosses the line. The indexes is already crosses. So here incremented, and while already do one iteration and it's going to do another. So here it is satisfied 0 less than equal to 0 and 2 less than or equal to 1 is true, is not true, then it will doesn't happen. So there is another one, because the temp is not filled, because 38 remains, but it is true, it is not true. So make a separate one dip and separate one is it. Let I equals to m while temp k plus plus equals to array I plus plus. So we want to insert this one into this. So already k value is 1, because k value is 0 in okay, k value is 0, it is not executed, it is executed. So here j value is 1 it's incremented. After this execution, it will j equals to 2 and k equals to 1. So here the I is 0 less than or equal to 0. There is no changes in I and m. So the k means 1 here. So it after executed, so the array I is, we know, 38. So insert 38. So another one is also there for it, that is this part, j less than or equal to h. Let's temp k plus plus equals to array j plus plus. ఏమైంది బ్రో?
అంటే దేని ప్రిపేర్ అవుతాను?
ఇది నాకు కొంచెం గేట్కి మీరు ఇంటరా? ఓకే. Okay friends, this is the understandable explanation. When you sorted this, then you will go this array and you will sort this, and again you will go this array and it will change it into sorted, and you will compare this sorted array with this. It will also sort it again and you will get the sorted array, and here also as well you get, and when you mix both them it will sort it as well. Consider this program and this program to do. There is two functions calling. One is recursively calling these two functions. This calling for left functions, this calling for right functions. When you do this, this is a merging function. There is a down. When you come to the base, the merge happens like this. The merge happens when you come to this base case. The merge is solved, and it will, when this solved, that is also included merge, then it is solved the merge operation, and this also solved their merge operation like this. This is same, and this is same. When you solving this, it will automatically happens. It will come the merge operation base case, and it will also solve. It will come to this operation, and it will also called. Then after that you will get into this part, and that part has this. When you solving this, you will go with this operation, and this is also same as this is a base case. When you come to the merge operation, you will do this by this, and you will go find out helping of temporary array. There is temporary array. Helping of this you will find out. Everyone has a confusion for how to understand this, and it is very larger, and how can I understand this? That I will give how to understand this complexity. I'm talking about complexity of code, not time complexity and space complexity. And the time complexity place space complexity I will discuss later, and how to understand this complexity or code complexity or code, how to understand the depth. Let everyone understands when there is a program, there's a function, that is a function, call it itself, again, call it itself, again. In this program, every program has base case, BC. When it reaches in base case, when it is completed its base case, it will returns, and when it is complete its base case, it will also returns the program will completed, like it's a right side, it's a think like it's right side or left side. Let assume like a left side, and this is overall it's left side. Okay, when you come to this program and base case, there is a number of, according to that array, there is a number of programs are there. According to that array, in this situation, the similar program there number of times, when according to its number of array size, let it will reaches its base case, and it again goes returns, and it will again returns. And this base case, this is left, this is right side, it will done its job in right, it will done its job in left. And when it is come to main program, when it's, these all are similar programs, right? These all are similar programs, there is no changes in this program to this and this program to this, all are similar programs. When it is base case, when a program is base case come, it will returns. When this is main, this is a pillar, okay, this program also has base case. When it comes, this program will be terminated, and the result we will get in program. How do you know sorting, how to know the sorting? Okay, how do you know the sorting? Let explain. Let k assume for temporary array, because we want to kept in temporary sorted, that we want to copy into main array that want to be copied with for operation. We want to copy that array equals to temp, we want to copy like that. So k assume for temp array, just that's job do for temp array. And how to understand I and j, these are the variable to help to sort the array. The k is only used for temp insertion. Then we want to know how to I works. Let's suppose there is an array like this. Here it is m, here it is h, here it is l. We assume it I equals to low and j equals to mid plus 1. Here it is sorted 1, 5, 10. Let assume it's sorted. This is 3, 7. We want to insert this will come to this will come to this. It will come like this. I here and j here. These are the two separate arrays we want to sort and merge. Huh? This. Then we sort to these arrays. So here we also know when we comparing to this, let understand this. This is temp array. Fine. Let understand this. It will give the clarity about how to think with I and j variables. Let we assume it L equals to I. The I there, here, now, and j mid plus 1. J is mid plus 1. The j there here and I there here. We know the I value is 0, j value is 3. I less than or equal to m, right? 0 less than or equal to 2, right? And j less than or equal to h. 3 less than or equal to 4, it's also right. So compare array of 0 less than array of j. J means 3, array of 3. 1 less than 3, that is right. So print k is 0 now, okay? K equals to 0 now. So this operation will be executed because 1 less than 3, 1 less than 3, right? So this operation will be executed. So 0, this is array 0 and this is temp k equals to 0. So it's 1. So it's k is incremented after this execution, and I is incremented after this execution because I plus plus after this execution it will increase it. And here I equals to 1, j equals to 3, k equals to 1. After this it will again come to this condition because while condition repeats until its base case. So the I changed and j remains same. Let's check. I equals to 1 less than or equal to 2, right? And 3 less than or equals to 4, j less than or equals to h, right? So check array 1 less array index 1 less than array index 3. There is right. 5 less than 3, it means this array less than this. It's right, it's wrong. So it will execute else statement, that is k is also already know k is 1 temp index 1 equals to array j plus plus. What is j here? J is 3, right? j3 will came to here, j3 will came to here, and j is incremented in this operation j is incremented and k is incremented. Now j equals to 4, k equals to 2, I remains 1. So again check, I equals to 1 less than or equals to mid, and j less than or equal to h. So here so j less than or equal to h. That means there is, let's checking this type, this one checking to this. Okay, this already sorted, this part is already sorted, this part already sorted. So this part checking to this part, I'm merging together. Let's, we know I equals to 1 less than or equal to mid less than or equal to 2, and j less than or equal to h. That is true. Let's check. I equals to 1 array, we know I equals to index 1 less than or less than, j is already incremented, j is array 4, index 4. So 5 less than 7. It's right. Yeah, it's absolutely right. So temp k plus plus, do this first, don't assume plus plus, just temp k. What is temp k? Is 2. What is temp k? Is 2 equals to I. What is I? So that is 5, and after incremented to it. So here I less than or equal to m and j less than or equal to h. That is right, that is true. Yes, that is true. That is true, right? That is true. The condition is true, it will execute it. The condition if array I, what is array index number 2, array of index 2, that is 10 less than array of index 4, that is 7. So 10 less than 7, that is true, that is false. So it will execute else statement. Temp k, we know temp 3, there is empty, equals to array j plus plus. What is j? J we know for 7, we know the 7. So here the j value is increased. When you see the j value crossed h, the j value is not j less than or equal to h, it is crossed already, but I values remains. The I less than or equal to m, which is this truth, this statement is true, but this is false. Then how to, there is also two subcondition for it, as same I less than or equal to m, j less than or equal to h. This is not will work for this, it's already crossed. The height j is already crossed from height, it's already going out. Okay, let's see this condition, I less than or equal to m, which is I equals to, it's equal to 2 less than or equal to 2. So k, what is k here? K already implemented, k already placed here, k already implemented, but empty cell. Okay, we know after the execution the increment operation will be executed. So the k is 4, j is 5, j is 5. So the I is 2, temp 2, temp 4, the k is 4, temp 4 equals to array 2. Let's write 2 less than or equal to 2. So the 10, it will 2 temp, and this copy into array, and this whole copy into main array. This value will be changed 1, 3, 5, 7, 10.